Hi guys. Hi bloke, you're on your Irish, yeah? I moved this out 15 minutes. Do you quit? How you keeping? I'm just gonna post this on my community tab because I don't think notifications will go out because I moved it. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Why is it back 3 videos?
The MailChimp Customer Journey Builder.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey Sarah, how are you? Hi Anna, or where the wind blows. Guys, why'd you be all changing your new usernames? I do wonder, are you fighting with people and then changing usernames so you can't find each other? I think Sherry has a new username as well. Tea with Sherry. We'll have to find out what tea. Hey Chris. I just looked there. I was trying to pull up the website. But it was making me create an account. I didn't think it was doing that last week. I thought people could just look at it without creating an account. Okay, Monday. No. I don't know why my admin work here. So rude. Oh, bloke, how'd you get on? Guys, bloke will be leaving us there now soon to work for the BBC. He's taking over. Hot Nando's. I seen your Guinness. We'll have to get you fresh Guinness. Or Murphy's. Somebody wanted my personal information on the chat of 3,500 people. First I changed it to Anna Banana. Do you know what I noticed as well with some of you? Like the comments sometimes go into hell for review. And I have to go in and like approve them. And there's nothing wrong with the comments. And then I wonder, are you being bold on other channels? And is that why YouTube is just putting all your comments in review? What else do I need to do here now? Oh, I can share my screen. And I need to get you a link. I think the same one should be working. Block, that's all you need. Just start, get your foot in the door. How did I do this now the last time? Settings. I think that will just work. I'll pin that in the chat now. Oh, and the password. Oh, I should have put that in there as well. Like, replace pinned message. Good. Bloke, what I'm looking for there now is just in the middle of when's prime time? I suppose 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock news? Or 6 o'clock? Just a quick flash of my channel. Or if there's anything you're talking about, tell me and I'll make something on it and then you can use that. That's all I want. Then I'll slowly link anyone who subscribes from the UK into some of the history content. Does that link work okay for you? I changed all the colours from last week. I made it a bit lighter on the blue at the top. Hey, Nisi. Oh my god, I forgot to do one other thing. Come on, open. I think my stream to be okay. I'm not using... All I'm using here is Wi-Fi. I don't have any wires connected. But it does be slow sometimes then when I'm opening emails and stuff. I know some people have to get the long wires and run them through the house, but I'm after getting away with it. It's over. I jinxed it. I'm after jinxing it now. I know I am. I'm just going... Oh, no, I'm okay. Flynet. Flynet. Oh, look at that. How cute. Apparently everyone liked me and thought I'd be a good fit. I think it's more than no one understands computers or Adobe. Come here, we can all be like Kegan Klein there as well with Canva. Start using Canva, call yourself a graphic designer. I've done our work. I've made little... Or what's another good site for videos? It's not Bitly. What am I thinking of? It's an Australian website. But you're able to put together really good kind of infographics and stuff like that. And I've made a few videos on work and people think that I'm a genius. I did it myself. All I did was fill in a template. But it's very handy. It's people getting careers out of being a graphic designer and making things on Canva. Not that that's what you're doing, renting, Callie. Yours more to you than that. But I completely changed around the site. So I have blew up the top. God, my eyes are going now because I was on the computer too long today. I blew up the top. I changed it from the middle. Remember in the middle here, I kind of had an ugly little, kind of another little one. And then I'll run through it there, will I? So first, if 4 buttons, send a tip, which brings you straight into send a tip and an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers in Idaho. And also a form over here that if you fill this out, it will email them directly. Then latest updates. Which is the latest updates, and I added one in from the one that we had live last week. From Little Signs to Build, creating a new missing person alert system. I thought they'd have this on YouTube as well during the week. They didn't yet. I didn't see it anyway. So I'm waiting for the Idaho News Channel to make a little segment about that. I'm sure they have. They probably just didn't put it up on YouTube. The City of Fruitland Police. And the 2 links there, and this little picture here of Fruitland with the kind of yellow and the green. That's what I did as well. That's what I was trying to do down at the bottom of the page. And that's on all the pages. That's the footer. And then how you can help find Monkey. Oh, where's my banner actually from? And I might move around the order of these. I think it goes left first if you're looking at it on a mobile phone. Is it? And most people would be looking at it on a mobile phone. Yeah. So if you know something, and then back into the tip line. Share his social media poster. And I just updated this as small, but actually these links work now, so you could be able to take and download them. And I added one in, but I think we'll have a few more here to add in. And I also put in here another little button. Click here if you have a really good location for Monkey's flyer but cannot print them off. And then once you click there, you're brought to the contact page where it's Monkey Mail. And people can fill out that form. I'm not sure. I know there's one girl in his group on Facebook that does it. And I'll try to get her email so it kind of goes directly there. And then underneath it, what I have is just if people can make a donation to the Kyron Horman Foundation, because I know they do a lot of work, and 100% of the funds they receive go to stuff like this and flyers and stuff. I've meet inquiries then down below that as well as the contact page. Where was I? We were back at how you can help. I did, and I that this was what we were doing last week, and then I spent the following day or two just cracking it out. It's not far off being ready, but I need to get the family's approval on some of the stuff and maybe get some more photos. The third one down is post his flyers. And that's a link back into the flyers as well. Then there's a donation button to the Chiron Hormone Foundation. It goes directly, nothing is going through the website. It's literally just a button to their official confirmed PayPal. The next one, we're on to the next page then. But I can look at changing all the orders of these, because I think tell a friend is one of the most important ones. And then with this, I've linked back into the page that we did on Monkey. This does look better on a phone, but what I'm thinking about doing is trying to expand on these to actually get sentences rather than bullet points. Try and tell more of a story. So monkey activities, digging in the dirt, rock hoarding, mining for gold, metal detecting, playing Minecraft with the family, loves to build things, and astronomy. Monkey toys, and I have a picture. I just put that in because his truck and stuff was in the background. Monster trucks, Hot Wheels, Power Wheels, anything with wheels. Excavator and construction vehicles, and Legos, of course. Then I have monkey movies, monkey books, monkey places, food, Seahawks fan, and memorable monkey moments, which are some nice monkey moments. I got that from the Chiron Hormone Foundation website. They have a little page up on monkey. I have a button to the how you can help bringmonkeyhome, the page that we just come from. And then his poster and more buttons down here of the photos of monkey. Wait, I'll just go back to the buttons because that's the easiest way to kind of show you. I have watch his videos on YouTube. I was there from news channels to morally sound content creators. This will help the YouTube and Google algorithm to help get Monkey's name out there. Please give the video a thumbs up and a comment to show your support, and then a link into the video page that we have. With the police ones being the main ones, the first 3, and then the latest news being the first kind of 2 in the next section. A button to go back to how you can help. I just want to keep people kind of flowing around the site for all these kind of buttons. And then Brandi's interview with Chris McDonough. I have a little disclaimer here that I wrote that I'll have to get someone to confirm is okay and check it. And then a few videos. Michelle, some of mine's, Cats, Chats and Crime, Josh, and Nisi. I must get one of yours up there as well. But I'll add a few more in here if anyone's any suggestions or any good stuff. I put a load of maps in as well at the end of a lot of pages of Fruitland. And the next one down, show your support to the family. So this is to leave a message to the family. That's one of the page. You see on the drop down, there's a little, just a box, name a message at the top. This email goes directly then to an email inbox. It's me at the moment. And then I update that so it doesn't go straight up or anything like that. And what I've done here is I've gone over some of the comment replies to Brandi on this channel. There's one or two videos where Brandi commented and some of you commented underneath, so you'll probably see some of your own comments here. I just wanted to have something in there kind of starting off, you know? But they're all comments from this channel. And then I have join his Facebook group, where that's just a link. Straight into his Facebook group. That's like what I did with the QR code during the week on the community tab. And what I want to do as well with this is create a QR code for the website, so we can stick it on posters, and then people will be able to scan any posters and they'll be brought straight here to the website to be given loads of more information. So I think that might have covered most of the site. But if you click that link that I've pinned in and put in the password, you'll be able to see it on your phone. It looks nice on a phone as well. I worried about this photo. I like that photo, but what I did was, I don't know if you noticed, just very gently put a little hourglass over it because time is important. Some photos on the landing page. Monkey and his dad, Monkey and his mom on the swings down the park. And I tried to get more here as well, but just like anything that goes up here really is public, basically. That's Kyron Horman's dad. Yeah. And guys, look at the little kids there at the last event filling out all these forms, and it's brilliant. Some of his videos, little button to the posters, and a map. And 3 Facebook buttons, one to the family, one to the police, and one to the Facebook group. So we cover tip line, latest updates, photos. Then that's mostly the same photos you've already seen. I've split them inside her then to have photographs of Monkey and then photographs of events. And a little quote from Elizabeth Smart. And the how you can help button is literally on every page as you're scrolling down. And that's pretty much it. The Kyron Horn Foundation is the only other page I'd enjoy. I fixed the picture, remember last week? Remember last week this picture was going across, I was able to fix it. And there's a button here to child safety and awareness materials. That's on their website, it takes you straight there. And then a little more about the foundation and a donation button at the end again. And that's it. So it's not far off. Hi, Lana.
Hi, how are
How are
you?
you? I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I feel like I have an echo. Hold on.
That might be me.
Just wanted to make sure I had all my other apps closed first.
Is there an echo of my voice, guys? Oh, I think I should. I think you might be okay, Lana.
Think we might be okay? All right, cool.
Yeah. How are you keeping?
We're doing good. I haven't seen this for a minute, the website, so I'm excited to look at it.
Yeah.
I
I,
only,
I, I I'm not far off, Lana. To be honest, have you been watching there for the last few minutes? Do you want me to quickly run through it?
no, I haven't been watching. I just got your email,
Yeah.
and I have a call coming up for work here in about 15 minutes, so I just wanted to pop on and say hi to everyone and see where we were at with this and what you might need
We're
from me.
come here. We're not far off at all. So have a look later on your mobile phone because like I designed it for kind of mobile first because I think most people are going to be coming onto it on their mobile. So
Yeah.
this is kind of what it looks on mobile. They get a little drop down where a tip line, updates, little monkey, photos. Um, I'll quickly fly through them there now and show you. But the version I'll show you on here is on kind of PC. So you'd land on the Find Monkey page, and we have 3 different domains. So findmichaelvaughan.com, missingmichaelvaughan.com, and michaelmonkeyvaughan.com. So they'd all link into this, but I'm thinking maybe because it's Find Monkey here, the findmichaelvaughan.com as a kind of primary. The logo, then I have his little face tucked in behind. I might put maybe the one above the M over the F. So as soon
Yeah.
as you
No,
get to
those
the
are
landing
cute.
page, yeah, I have 3 buttons. Well, the whole website is up the top, but even on a mobile now, you'll see the 3 buttons kind of sticking out. So the first one, the most important one, send a tip. So if you click that, you're straight through to, I say, if you know where a monkey is, please call 911 immediately. Any tips, please call the Piatt County Sheriff's Office or email. And I also have a button to the anonymous Crime Stoppers straight into it, so that page opens up. But I also have over here a form that they can fill out, and the email goes directly into. I'm gonna have to fill it out now, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
So the email goes directly into the Find Michael Vaughan. The that's the tip line. The next one is latest updates, where it's just a blog format, and I just have all the latest kind of updates in there.
Good. Yeah.
Little signing the bill from last week.
Yep.
The third button is the Fruitland Place, where I'm just linking both their kind of websites, their Facebook page, and then their City of Fruitland website. And with this here, the way that's kind of orange and green, I did that at the footer of the thing as well. I'm trying to copy the color coding there, just because up here I have kind of blue and white.
Yeah.
So then at the bottom, I'm trying to get like just capture Fruitland a bit. And then we have the how you can help page. And this button is pushed on every page on the website. This gives people a list of stuff how they can help. I was thinking at the start, I was like, that I would only have like 1 or 2 things here, but God, there's just so many ways people can help, you know?
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. We appreciate it.
So
This looks really, really good. I'm so excited.
I don't know why I know that's not loading. Okay, let me try again. Because this is probably the most important page. Yeah. So if you know something, it's back into the tip line. Tell a friend. So just tell someone about Monkey's story. Share his poster on social media, and then there's a link into the flyers and posters. Where up here I have all his flyers and posters, and they can click on these and download them straight away. I also have in here a
Nice.
button that if they can't print them off, to come in here and fill out a form for your monkey mail. I know there's a girl on Facebook sending out some of that, is
Yes,
there?
we have a monkey mail team. There's a team all across the nation. A couple of them are in the Fruitland community, and then there's a couple of other parents that just came to our group from another missing child group, and they also, out of their own time and pocket, will mail posters to those that don't have a printer accessible or can't get to a Kinko's or Staples or something. So
Brilliant. So
absolutely.
if I could get an email there just to put at the other end of this form, so that
Yeah.
it will just ping an email straight into their inbox.
We could probably use that same one that I sent you.
Yep.
The monkey
Perfect.
media. Yeah.
And down here then I have for media inquiries,
Yes.
just to keep them two kind of separate. And in the middle, just if someone can't print off flyers, I just put a little bit about the Kyron Horman Foundation, and I actually put
Yes.
their own donation button, so it links you directly into their official PayPal, nothing through the website or anything like that.
Yeah, wonderful, because they are an amazing foundation.
Brilliant.
That's where Michael's awareness materials, the donations go to their foundation. They are a 501c3 nonprofit out of Portland, Oregon, I believe. That's where Kyron's family lived. And they have just been such a major, major resource for the family in the community.
Brilliant. I actually have a page on them, so one of the pages
Good.
is all about them. So I put
Good.
in a little bit about the foundation, what they do, some of the photographs.
Oh, now they are a kid for it. Yep.
A link back into their own website, because they have a good website with some child safety awareness materials on it.
They do, because I think it's these tragedies and situations like this that remind us as parents the conversations that we need to have with our children. Not approaching parked vehicles. It's beyond stranger danger. Sometimes these people befriend our kids, at the parks in our neighborhood, and saying hello to our children just a few times makes them feel like an acquaintance. And these are conversations that we need to have. And this is very important information on their website to share with your children.
Yeah, and I've lovely little photographs down the end as well, but I think they're brilliant, and I've their button everywhere as well. The last few buttons. So we don't really have too much to go. I said watch his videos on YouTube from Morley Song Creators, and I have a link to... Stop now, come on. But I have a little video page link where I have the first 3 are from the 3 most up-to-date from the Fruitland Police. The next 2 are from news sources. And then I have interviews down there from Brandi with Chris McDonough, with Cat Chats and Crime. Did I see? And I think she's in the chat here as well.
Good. Well, this is definitely going to help us get, keep the factual information out there, and to continue to have people look for Michael. As law enforcement has stated that this is an abduction. They have been working this case as an abduction for many, many months now. That means that we all need to continue to share his story, and we have to continue to talk about him and look for him. So this is very important. There's a lot of misinformation going on out there with certain groups that clearly have not checked their own sources and are pushing those agendas. And it's important for all of us that are really here to help find Michael for the real reasons, to keep this information out there, to keep the facts, keep looking, share his posters, and keep talking about him, because he is out there and we need to find him and bring him home.
Yep. I seen a few more this week as well. To be honest, I didn't even watch I didn't watch a lot of the content when I know where it's kind of coming from, or I know where people are
Well,
heads are at
I
turning
did
into.
I did to a degree, because this last week, some things were shared with me regarding sources or members of these online groups that have been using their supposed expertise as former law enforcement when they are not law enforcement, and we have validated that from email from their supposed employers. Another person who claimed to, the one who recorded the family and basically backstabbed them, claims to be a private investigator in training and has a record that is miles long. These things are really concerning, because these people have been attacking volunteers, myself included, looking into my background and trying to pull up my criminal background, or accusations made on fake websites about me, as though that has something to do with this case, when their own resources, their own people that are bringing them clues, tips, information, what they're basing their whole theory on, it is just ridiculous to me. So I have seen a few things this week. It's definitely heartbreaking to continue to hear and see this happen to the family in this way. And myself and many other community members will continue to put out factual information. We'll continue to speak truth to the chaos. We don't care if you want to pull up our backgrounds, because it pales in comparison to theirs. So we're here to work to get the truth out. We're here to help find Michael. No matter what that takes, we're going to find this little boy and bring him home to our community.
Yeah, no, I couldn't have said it better. And even during the week, when I did see 1 or 2 live streams and videos, and I was like, you know what? Instead of watching that video now, I'm going to spend 10-20 minutes on this website trying to actually do something.
There you go.
positive.
Exactly. Try to actually do something. Most of these online groups are claiming that they're pros at this, and they've found missing children before, and they even told that to the family. We'll help you find Michael because we have done this before. We have helped find missing children before. I've yet to see a list of any missing children these people have found. Really?
Yeah, they're so. It was the same in a Delphi case that we've gone on at the moment. It's crazy. I don't know if you
know much
follow
about that one,
case.
but I did see a couple of videos about the Delphi case, and it's definitely interesting to me how social media is it's used to further traumatize crime victims,
And
really.
Kelsey, one of the sister's girls, she was 17 at the time. She dropped her little sister off at the bridge. She was also there when they were searching, and they kind of found her shoe, and she's gone on in the last 5 years. She's graduating from college next month in forensic science and psychology. She works a lot with victims of crimes, about online abuse and that. You should see the stuff she gets sent. The people think she's involved.
Wow.
And the online abuse that she takes, and I put up a post and people are like, oh, cry about it. Or she gets messages sent to her on the anniversary being like, stop trying to make your sister's murder into a effing career and go and tell the police what you did.
Wow.
She's a young girl. You know what I mean?
It blows my
horrible.
mind how people have just in this. I've never been involved in a missing child case whatsoever to any degree. And just helping with the community group for Monkey and getting to know the family through interviews and booking and seeing the things and hearing what's happening and the comments that get made, sometimes directly to their faces at work. Sometimes it's the children, of the people who are following these groups, and they say horrific things to Kira and Ben at school. And this is a trauma that they live every day.
People don't realize that at all.
No.
They've no concept.
Or they don't care. They just don't care.
Yeah.
They feel safe behind their screen. They don't feel as though they're going to be in any trouble for what they're doing.
Yeah, it's like it's a game to them. It's an online puzzle or something.
It's for
it's
for subscribers and likes and clicks and attention, and sit around with their, wine drunk moms gossiping about other people's lives every night instead of actually doing something. I've not seen any of them actually do anything to help find a missing child other than tweet and gossip.
Yep. Oh, Brandi is in the chat. Oh, thanks, Brandi. we just have literally just a few things. I'll make a list there together. I just want to make sure before I link it to any domain that that she just kind of are okay with everything and have everything approved, or anything else that she kind of wanted on there, or anything like that. I'm going slow there now again, am I? Can you? Oh, I'm back. The only other thing on the homepage, or maybe just some photos, Lana. I have it split into events and ones under kind of monkey.
Yeah.
But all I did
I
was
love
just
that
take the
picture
most
of
recent
Brandi
ones I
that
could
you
get
have
off.
up there from the kid fort.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. And she's looking at the kids filling
Yeah.
out the forms, and I'm like, oh, it must be so bittersweet. Like, you're looking at kids. But then
Oh,
you're
I
obviously
guess,
thinking about
she said that
monkeys.
story with that specific picture. She was listening to a child who was there visiting the booth, of course, and was asking her all kinds of questions about Monkey. And it was just a really sweet moment for her. Yeah. Yeah.
I love
I
this
was
one
told
down
by
here as well.
volunteers that, we're there with a family, that pretty much 95% of the people that stopped by were very positive, were uplifting, were sending them lots of love and support for what they're going through. Fortunately, we had nobody show up that I was told of that was there from social media to harass the family, even though there'd been tweets and things sent out. Kira and Ben were going to be there, but they did not go because of the social media threats. So the parents felt that was not a safe space for them, unfortunately, and they want to be there to advocate for their brother. But the few people just would kind of walk by. Some of the nonprofits said maybe just be kind of passive, but for the most part, everyone came and was very interested in learning more about Michael. A lot of people in the community still have not heard this story because of the lack of communication systems and an Amber Alert. So it's vitally important to get out in our community and talk about Michael.
Yep. I added one page to this from last week, just called Little Monkey, where I'm just trying to tell people a small bit more about him. I took the bullet points off the Chiron Horman website, but I was thinking about maybe just expanding these into sentences and turning into little paragraphs.
Oh, yeah.
Just there's monkey activities.
His favorite activities. He likes stargazing.
His toys.
And playing in the dirt and trucks and Minecraft. And
I didn't know some of these until I was looking across from astronomy. I heard Brandi saying that before.
He likes to go stargazing, and then they had a family member at Christmas time that bought a star in Michael's name. Might not have been a family member, I shouldn't say that, but someone that knows them or loves them purchased a star in Monkey's name as a Christmas present, which was really sweet. I can't wait for him to see that.
Some of his toys, mainly everything with wheels and Lego.
Yeah, his toys, his little sister Buggy has, started to kind of come out of her shell just a little bit, Brandi said, and play some with Monkey's toys. And, she's had a really hard time not having her big brother around and not having him to dig with and run around with. Yeah.
Some of his movies and books. And then some of the places and food, pizza, mac and cheese. No surprises there.
Yeah, he's like a typical 5-year-old. I came across a picture of my little monkey that I told Brandi was the reason why when I first saw Monkey's face, I was like, oh my gosh, he looks just like my baby. And I sent a picture of him when he was like 4, and Brandi was like, oh my gosh, he does look like Monkey. And so I see these pictures and it just tugs at my heart because he looks so much like my little Nathan, who's now almost 21. But I same things. Nathan and my boys are all into this too. Bugs in the pocket, rocks in the pocket, bringing things home.
He looks every bit the little monkey. Like everything you see, you're like, he's a little rascal. Him. Like.
Yeah, I'll have to get that one video from Brandi if she wants it, that she put on our social media, where he like climbed up and was stuck in between like the couch and the screen on the window or something on purpose, and like blowing little faces and
Really?
blowing his cheeks out. It was hilarious. But she shared it on social media and was like, this is one of the reasons we call him Monkey, because he was like stuck up in the screen.
That'd be brilliant. I could literally put that on this page as well, because there's
Yeah.
I can fit about 30 to 40 minutes of video directly on the page. Then there's memorable monkey moments.
And the videos are sweet and they're important, because if you are out in public and you've got to remember that, abductors, and this is something we learned in a lot of cases, Elizabeth Smart being one of them, they do condition these children to act and behave a certain way when they do take them out in public. These kids are not going to behave normal like they would have with their parents. So if they do say anything, it's good to hear his voice, know what it sounds like, and know what he could look like with different color hair and, longer hair, things like that. So the videos are important to see his personality a little bit and hear his voice.
Yeah, I have another video on my channel. I might check, is it okay to put up as well? Because I know it originally came from a babysitter who gave to a content creator, and Brandi didn't even know it was online.
I don't know. I don't think those ones, the babysitter, I do know for a fact that like the things that she's put up were done so just to needle at the family. And that's another one who, these people take on as an advocate for Michael, and they really don't know everything. And I can't say everything due to this being an ongoing investigation. But there were some videos and things that I know that this person put out that the family was really kind of annoyed that it had happened. So I can ask Brandi about that for sure.
Or anything, because what it was in that video, he was laughing and kind of giggling.
She's got tons of videos of him laughing. And that's like, people have totally judged Brandi and been like, oh, she starts laughing when she's talking about Michael. Like, what kind of mother does that? I'm like, his laugh is so infectious. I mean, I hear the videos and I start laughing, and I've talked to her on the phone and she'll start talking about his laugh and she starts to laugh just talking about it, and that's how energetic and infectious this little boy is, that just talking about his laugh makes his mommy laugh,
Yeah, I'd love to get that in there, his laugh at the end of this page.
I will. I'll get some videos. I'll make sure and hit her up. I saw her little note on screen that she's still at work. So I'll make sure and get like the one of him like in the screen in the window that was cracking me up, and any other videos that she wants to share out here. And
then just have the buttons there, and they're all, I'm trying to get a good flow on the website. So if you're on one page, it'll be very easy to take to the next page. But the main one that I want to get everyone to is the how you can help. And then the tip line, tell a friend, watch videos, share the post, or I'll probably change the order here a bit. Or if anyone can think of anything else that I can add in, I was thinking about just adding in Jesus, like just say a prayer for him. Do you know, that's something nice, something you can do.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm not personally a religious person. I'm more spiritual, but there are so many people in our group that are religious and they're out there praying. And personally, for me, it's about just the energy we put out and manifest together. And prayer is part of that for many. So definitely send out positive juju or a prayer or whatever you call it for you that works for you and feels good for you. Like, please send it out for Michael, because we need him home.
And there's one really good, I think it was a study, and I could link it under that as well. It doesn't go at any kind of religion or anything. It's just on about the power of prayer and positivity. And
I saw something along that when I think it was like a study about plants or something, like saying negative words to plants and positive words to plants, and like one of them died and one of them lived. So positive words, positive prayers, it all matters so much. But hey, I do need to hop off, Navi, because I have a work call right now. But I appreciate you guys so much with this website, and I will definitely follow up via email with some videos for you. Okay.
Yep, I'll just, because if I can just send a list, I'll send it later on tonight or in the morning of just the kind of small things that we're missing off it, and
that would be great.
Fair off. It's not fair off. That's the job.
No,
Thanks
it's
very much
wonderful.
for coming up, Lana.
Yeah, I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
All right, God bless. Talk to you later. Bye bye. I'll get my piano back. Just a little bit. I'm just reading your challenge, just catching up now, guys. Light a candle, that's a good one, Sarah. I could put that in. I lit a candle in my church a few weeks ago. One for monkey and one for weasels. I don't know what you're talking about. My eyes are going small, but I'm trying to, as I always do, I read backwards. So I have no idea what's going on. Oh, is that? Guys, I seen that. That's another one. Eventually, YouTube is going to have to do something about that. They'll have to. I think I have this website there that I was just talking about. No, I'm trying to drag it up. This isn't about any particular religion or anything like that. But it's interesting. Share with you. For the website. They definitely don't hurt. And if you have the link there, guys, if you do want to put anything in that the guest book one as well, I get that email. I'll add all them on as well later on tonight. Because I think that'd be nice for the family to come in and see those comments. Because sometimes when you do get, and I imagine Kelsey must feel the same. Like when you get a tiny percentage of people that are so loud, it just feels like it's a bigger percentage of people than what it actually is. I didn't hear that in a while. Get a few sandwiches short for picnic. It's coming together all right. I must I don't know why I zoom out. because it's important as well with the mobile phone what it looks like on that, because that's how most people will get there. And then it will be very easy to create a QR code to add to any posters so that people will be able to scan it, or you could put those QR codes anywhere. And sometimes I think you're better off being a bit vague with them, because people get nosy and they're like, what is it? What happens if I scan this? Oh, Brandi, I can't imagine. And I had a comment last week about someone who contacted you. A psychic, but even the stuff she was saying in the comment, I was like, I hope to God you're not after saying that to Brandi. But they probably do, look. So I'm going to make my list, and then it looks nice as well when it pops up like this on a mobile phone. It's very clear, isn't it? And I love this quote from Elizabeth Smart. That was only this year. That was only a few weeks ago. She said that. It was on the anniversary of when she was rescued. And as you're scrolling down the homepage, the updates, click here for more information. The little monkey that goes into the poster or the page that's all about him. Chiron Hormone Foundation. Some more photos. And then click here to leave a message for Monkey's family. 2 videos. A link to posters. And how you can help. That's the main kind of button that I want to get people to. So I have it at the bottom. And then on the website, it'll be up the top. You see the way it is up here. Or on the desktop. And then there's a button on the pad here as well. I wonder, can I get that on top? And then, like, every button here is pretty much linking to another page on the website anyway. But I just think it'll be a good old flow. It'll be good for people to go and be like, oh, where can I get Monkey's posters, and download them straight away. Or flyers. And even on this, you can be like, oh, look, I'll take that one because it fits better on my Instagram or my Facebook, or I'll take that one if it's better on a post, or I've taken that one before, so now I'm going to try this one. Anything. Take them, download them, print them out, put them where you can. And the little buttons inside here about living in a kind of prime location. Anywhere, basically, anywhere on the West Coast. Or just West. But, like, don't let that stop you from sharing them anywhere at all across the States or Canada. But obviously, if you were in a prime location and you weren't able to print them off, then come in here, fill out that form for Monkey Mail, and the flyers will be posted out. If you can afford it, donate to the Chiron Hormone Foundation. If you can't, don't worry about it. Be a good place for the media inquiries, just to be able to direct people to the website. And the reason for the 3 separate names as well is because of that cricketer Michael Vaughan. So hopefully now, if someone Googles missing Michael Vaughan, they'll get this website. Or if they Google find Michael Vaughan or Michael Monkey Vaughan, we'll direct them here rather than a cricket player's Wikipedia. Finally finished work, Brandi. I don't know how you do it. And then you've people going through all that, doing all that, and then people giving up because you didn't respond to their email. Exactly. Get some rest. We don't have much to do anyway in this Brandi. You probably have it already, the link to the site, so as soon as I update anything you'll be able to see it. But it's literally just a few photographs, anything at all, but they'll all be public. If there's any other videos on YouTube that you like and would like to add, posters, there might be a few that are missing there. And that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, and a video of his laugh or him giggling would be lovely to put up there. Oh, and the little monkey page. I was thinking about expanding what I was saying, the bullet points here, because it might be better for the Google SEO, because it likes reading sentences and natural language more than bullet points. Thank God, because I was a bit nervous. But like I've created small little websites before, but nothing would give me the satisfaction that you'd get out of doing something like this, because you just feel like you're helping. And I don't know, even when I was doing it last week, it's probably been silly, but you just feel one step closer, you know. Especially if you can get people in, get them sharing his posters, get them looking at a story if they're reading the activities, get to know Monkey a little bit, tell your friends about him, ask them to look out. And the tip line, because the City of Fruitland Police it's probably different for you over in the States, but this is, I find that hard. I literally have to type in, if I didn't know the name of the website and I was typing in City of Fruitland Police, I'm not going to find this till the second or third Google page. It's because it's tucked under the whole kind of City of Fruitland page. And I can't think of much more that we could add, but guys, like, Jesus, even if we get this go live, we can, obviously we'll be updating it with the latest updates, but if anyone has any ideas, suggestions, or if you're going to sleep later on and be like, geez, that's a great idea, just pop me an email. Yeah. And did you see how much the interest the kids had at the events? I'd love to find a way as well to try and not hack, it's the wrong word, but what I was saying about the QR codes, because it's so small that you could put that anywhere effectively, cheaply. Like I talked in the community post how people were saying when when missing kids were on milk bottles, that people got traumatized from seeing it as kids, and it doesn't happen anymore. There's problems with that. But what about if you were just putting QR codes on stuff like that? You can put it on products. You could put it in a newspaper or magazine and just tease people to scan it. And the minute they scan that on their phone, they're going to be bang, brought straight to that landing page with so much information. Hi, LePlock. You're fine. I'm just nearly wrapping up. We nearly have our website done. I have a link at the top of the chat. If you click that link on your phone or on your PC and put in the password, bringmonkeyhome, it will show you the draft website. But we don't have it linked up to. We've 3 domains: find Michael Vaughan, missing Michael Vaughan, and Michael Monkey Vaughan. We don't have it linked up, or it's not live or official or anything yet. Oh, you're in a prime area there, Lisa. And like, how is it with your neighbours and friends? Like, do you all know about Monkey? Have you talked about him? Because I'd be shocked when I find out people so close. Don't know. Haven't heard. And the fly request as well, I think, will be very handy on this. So, guys, if you seen any other, I'll be able to get them anyway off Brandi's Facebook. But if there's any flyers here that I'm missing, maybe I should do one in. Maybe I should do one in like less ink. So if people are worried about the cost of printing it off, because there's so much ink, it would be cheap. You know. Hi, Laura. Did Brandi give you the info for different sections? There's no info really. The only info is on the latest updates, which is coming from the LE and news reports. The little monkey part is coming from the Chiron Hormone Foundation. Brandi already gave it to them, so I literally just took that off their page and added in some like monkeys' memorable moments and pictures alongside it. But no, like as far like I've had no conversation with Brandi about the different sections. This is what I did, and I think Brandi likes it. Yeah, no, they're all coming from. I'll show you. This is hyperlinked as well. So this is the Chiron Hormone Foundation website. And look, they sponsor kids, so they have Monkey up there straight away. I think they have 3, is it? What? Yeah, 3 and Chiron. So their mission is to help families and missing children, and their ultimate goal is to bring the children home. Inspired by a 7-year-old boy who went missing in 2010, and the foundation offers various services, including to, but not limited to, how to quickly assemble and launch effective public awareness campaigns, how to partner effectively with law enforcement and general counsel through the search process. But they do a lot of work with the flyers and stuff as well. So look, you can become a volunteer, become a supplier, safety and awareness. I have a link to this on the website. Look at all this. And then under Michael Vaughan here is, look at his face there. Look, that's where I got those details. Is it cheap? But I'm thinking, Anna, if people about the flyers, if people are just at home, you know, I just don't want someone to hesitate. I wonder what you would pay. I've no idea. I just don't want someone to hesitate, be like, oh my god, that's going to cost me a fortune. Ink, I'll only print off 10 instead of 20, you know? Just to have an option in there, because if they don't care, then they can just take the coloured option. The official one is fairly bland. That wouldn't be much on ink. Maybe if I just try and make a version of that a bit post or longer. Oh, Brandi, I seen that. I think that code on the poster, I actually clipped it and I put it up on my community tab the other night because people were a bit confused with QR codes. So what I did is I asked them to screenshot it and tell me what happens. And they screenshot it. If you screenshot the code and then go into your gallery on your phone and just press it, it brought people directly to the Facebook page. So I think that's where the QR code on that poster is for the Facebook page. So I'd love to... I'll add that poster on anyway, but I'd love to put a QR code for the website when it's up on the posters. Or even the website and another one for the Facebook page. Because I think they're very handy to get people in, to get them more information, because you can only put so much on a poster. And especially, guys, to get them into Monkey's personality, because of, like everyone here, like once they see this and get to know him a little bit, they're going to fall in love with him. Is that all it is? That's not too bad. I can't imagine. I'm tempted to start cold calling people at this stage. That might be the worst idea we had. People do that full day with do you get much calls off bots? I know in some states it's a big problem where you'll just set a computer up to make calls. But like, all this would be fixed if you had an Amber Alert. QR codes are the thing. It's been coming a while. This has been going in China for years. They're all about the QR codes. And I thought that it wasn't going to come at all eventually. Because I think what changed it was COVID and lockdown. It kind of just sped it up. And with people getting their vaccines and all this not touching, it just kind of pushed it through. Because they should have been here years ago. Because usually we're a small bit behind China. But it's a way of life over there, their QR codes. That's brilliant. I'm going to put together... We might wrap up here, guys, so we can keep it... What are we on? One... Oh, that's good. Look how efficient we're getting. And hopefully next week we might have a stream launching his website. We can have a little countdown. I'll make a little countdown video. I don't want to. We've a week. We've loads of time. But it'd be great if we could do something like that. But I want to make sure we have the website right, because you with all these things you might get people coming here once and not coming back. So you just want to make sure you get them the first time. The billboards all over. Why aren't people? It's crazy, isn't it? The frustrations of trying to get information to people when there's an answer there. You just don't have people willing to push the button. Hi, Dad. So hopefully, guys, we'll have that next week. We'll have the launch of. Will I have a quick? Do you know what? We'll do that before we go. I'll just go back. Just a quick poll of what you think the better name is. We have all three, but just to have one kind of solid one that we push. MichaelVaughan.com. Oh, I've that posted there. In a few secs. So there's findmichaelvaughan.com, mrmichaelvaughan.com, and Michael Monkey Vaughan. I think maybe with the find and the find here, that might be the best one. But the missing is definitely important, because I think people might search that in Google. They might search. You know, you're not going to search kind of find Michael Vaughan. You search kind of missing Michael Vaughan or Michael Monkey Vaughan as well. So yeah, we might get some of our friends on for next week if we can launch that. We get Lana, Brandi, if you want to come up. The link is there. Cats, Chats and Crime. I sent her an email already during the week. I know she's up for it. Crime, Lies and Lies. And we might have a little launch party for Monkey's website. Fingers crossed if everything goes right, but I don't think we're too far away. I have a bit of work to do on the kind of. There's like tags on each photograph that you kind of upload. You can't see them on the website, but they'll just help Google SEO. So I'll fill all of them in during the week. And that's about it. I might leave it there. thank you very much, everyone, for joining and your ideas. If there's anything you have during the week, please pop me an email and let me know. Thanks, Brandi, for. I hope you're home from work now. For joining in and work and listening. Take it easy for the night. And thanks, guys. Thanks. And I'll talk to you next week. Good luck. God bless. And hopefully this website won't even be needed. Because hopefully I'll be home by this time next week. Good luck. God bless. Have a good day.